Hi, friends. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. This is take two. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. I was having issues with my first attempt to go live, so please say hello when you join me. Let me know, do I have any sound? I'm not sure what's going on today. My microphone has been acting weird, or it's my computer. I'm not sure what it is. Please let me know. I'm going to wait before I go any further to see if I have sound. Please comment if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Still no sound? Type in the chat yes or no sound, please. Let me bring you up on my iPad and see. Do I have sound? It's not coming on here. Still no sound? Still no sound? Okay, I have sound. So now I cannot bring you up. Now my iPad is not bringing up for me to see comments, of course. So we're going to continue on. Please don't forget to click that subscribe button below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. All right, this is the Birthday Fancy Kit. I'm not going to make all of the cards with you today. I'm just going to make a few. It makes a lot of cards. It's in the kits collection in the online store. Every month, Stampin' Up releases 2 new kits. So this is one of them. All right. So we have, this kit makes quite a few cards. How many cards does it make? 5 cards. So like I said, 3. All right, so let's start pulling these pieces out. We've got 3 different languages. I love the mixed font in this. Just fold this down in and in to get it out of the way. And there's all kinds of alternatives too that you can make with this. I love kits for that. All right, let's do one. What's going to do number 1. So this comes with your tear tape, your glue dots, and a clear block, as well as your stamp set and an ink spot. So I'm using my full Lost Lagoon ink pad. All right. So we're going to make this card here. So I have to come in here and find all the bits. We've got our pretty envelope. Move the rest of them out of the way. Oh my goodness, look at the size of the sheet of dimensionals. Wowzers. And then we need one of these bases. I have been upstairs cutting. My sister's up there cutting away. So it's how many cards? It's one. So there's 4 cards per design. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2. So there's 3 designs, 4 of each. Let's get those out of the way. We need 1 of these. And my goodness, there's so many different, and there's Marshall. He's going to make an appearance, is he? My daughter's cat. He wants to be involved in the card making today. Okay, we don't need any of these. What do we need from here? I don't know if we need anything from there. So we need this one here. This looks like a delicious lemon cake. All right, so that one. Then this one here on the pedestal as well. All these cakes are on pedestals. So this has got some cherries. Maybe it's a Black Forest cake. And then our little one here. And then what do we need? My goodness, we need a lot of pieces. Holy camole. All right. So we need, and that popped out of that. We need a bowl of cherries. We need a purpley donut thing. We need 2 strawberries. A teacup of the blue pool party teacup. Wow, there's so many elements with this. And then a little cake. This cake, do I have that one? I need this cake here. I think I have it all. And they are mixed with dimensionals and glue dots by the looks of it. Yeah, so we've got some dimensionals there, and then these ones here have glue dots. So let's get started. All right. And our sentiment is happiest birthday. So that is this one here. And for some reason, my Zoom is going in and out. I don't know what's going on with that. Technical issues. They love to, oh, that says, let's eat cake. No, that's not the one I want. I grabbed the one off. Wrong one off. Technology, it likes to really test your patience, doesn't it? Okay. Get that nice and straight on there. Take my there. I'm wiping that off. All right, so let's bring in our bone folder. Fold and burnish. And get that out of the way so I can see that base. Yeah, my sister's upstairs helping me. My holidays start on Friday morning. So Brad, Maisie, and I are headed to the cottage, and my daughter is home here looking after the place, watering all my gardens. So I'm trying to get my tractor and company, trying to get those cards done for those people that have signed up. I do still have spots available for both the Wednesday and the Saturday, and then of course to go. So that is August the 13th and 16th are the in-person, and all my samples are upstairs. So I can't show you, but it's $25 for 6 cards. There's 3 designs. You create 2 of each. So there we go. So I have all my card bases cut for those that have signed up already. And my sister's doing the crazy amount of die cutting that I always say I'm going to I always say I'm going to have less elements, and then I go and design, and I just can't help myself. Although the tractor and company, it's got, you know, your tractor wheels and all that. So some of the cards are stamped the tractor, and another is the die cuts. So, all right. So we're going to put, is that going to tuck under? So this is going to go down here like so, and then I'm just going to make sure that I've got my spacing. That is going to, okay, that comes down just like, trying to get everything organized so that I can see what, I think I'll turn this so that it's that top pokey scallop is at the top, so that it's the top scallop of that. All right, and then this sits on top like this, and then this one is going to sit on top. I should talk a little louder here. And that is going to overlap like that. All right, so let's get sticking things down. Okay, I'm not going to use the tear tape. I am using my Stampin' Seal. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is go along the bottom so that I can, in turn, slide there. Okay. I'm going to put that right at the very bottom. Make sure I've got it lined up properly. There we go. And then put 2 strips of the tear tape, or the seal, I should say. And because I did not put the tape at the top, I just put it at the bottom, I can then just scooch that under slightly and get that so that's straight. And then this guy is like so. There. I think we've got that. Looks good to me. We are now going to grab some dimensionals. So do you have this kit? Have you noticed it in the online store? All right, I'm going to put let's grab my take your pick tool here. so that I can get that there in the middle. And I'm going to mix, whoops, the big dimensionals with the little minis. I like my dimensionals. I put a lot on. I know. And these are the same size, the mini and the regular size. However, the, there we go. Oh, you know what? That is supposed to be glue dots. I messed up. Okay, let me roll that off without. It's the mini ones that are the shorter ones. Look at that. I wasn't paying any attention. It's always an adventure when you're watching Marcy. Either her technology's not going to work or she's going to mess up something. She's going to skip a step, put the wrong element on. You slowly peel it back. You're not going to rip your paper. So that's supposed to be, that is supposed to be glue dots. So instead of glue dots, I am going to just use my seal or my liquid glue. There we go. Got those all off. Let's use liquid glue. Oops-a-daisy, these things happen. All right, that's supposed to be glued on. So let's put a little. Okay. Centered. And scoot you up like so. There. Okay, then this is also glue dots. But we're going to use liquid glue. You know me and my going rogue. Make up my own rules sometimes. So this overlaps that corner there, and it sits right like so. So if you have a bunch of birthdays that, okay, this one here, this one is popped up with dimensionals. So let's grab a couple of these that I accidentally put on the wrong cake stand. Get up there. And then this one here. Put that right in the middle there. We don't want that to not have any stability. You don't want it to sag or anything. There. I didn't have it quite in the right spot. And then we're going to put a little mini one down here and a mini one up here. Okay. Usually when I go on holidays, I bring my crafting stuff with me, but this year I'm bringing 4 books. 4. Yes, I have a plan of doing not a lot of anything. This is my year to not work on my holidays. Usually I do. And then my kids say, Mom, when they come up. There. All right. Then what do we have? We have our teacup, our cake, so everything else has got the dimensionals on them. All the rest of these things here. let's put that and that, that, and that. So this is like a snippet of one. So let's just come in here and snip that for our little strawberries. So when you go on holidays, what do you like to do? Tell me in the comments. Some of our kids are coming on the holiday long weekend. Not everybody. Work schedule. It's always hit and miss who can join us. Brad loves to putter while we're away. And I craft and read. But this year, like I said, no crafting. I'm just reading. I'm totally unplugging. Whoops. So I will have a couple videos for you that I've already recorded. This will be my last live until the second week of August. So just be aware of that. So I'm just going to set these. I'm peeling the backs off. And I'm going to set them down so that it's easy for me to pick up and place. And one more. Okay. So let's grab our reverse tweezers. Our bowl of cherries is going to be first, and they are going to go. I apologize again for my camera going in and out of focus. So that's going to sit there. Then our teacup. Silicone craft sheet. You guys, if you don't have one, you need one. Because look at this. My dimensionals have the backing off of them. And they're sitting on here. But I can easily pull them up. So if you are like mass producing anything, you can quite easily get all your elements with the dimensionals on them, or your pop dots, whatever you call them. Get them all on, and that way you just pick it up and get placing it to wherever it is you want it to go. So that is going to go here. It might be a little different. Let's get that down there. A little different placement than what it shows, but that's okay. Nobody knows that you might have placed it a little differently than your instruction sheet. Then our pretty cake. Gaining 5 pounds just looking at this yummy stuff. All right, it goes that way. That is, tweezer it that way. So then this goes here. Come on. I think I've got that too high, maybe, yes. Is it this one that's hitting it? No, it's this one. Let's peel this back just slightly. And I'm going to take my snips. This corner is hitting that corner, so I'm just going to snip that off. I'm not getting myself all in a tizzy over it. There we go. See, just snipping that slightly, and I can tuck that exactly where I need it to go. And then we have our cute little strawberries. which are going to go like so. Oh, so cute. Look at that. Adorable card. Oh my goodness. Happiest birthday. Okay, that is all for me today. There's 2 other cards, designs in this kit that I am not going to do. So we've got the smaller one that there's so many elements in these. You can scale it down and just have your 3 cakes and your sentiment, or you can add all the extra elements. It's your card, your design. And then the last one is the striped one. So that is, let me grab those bases. So we have a striped base and a polka dot base. So there's our bases there for those other 2 cards. So like I said, this can be found in the online store under the kits collection. The other kit is a Halloween kit that super cute. Fingers crossed I have enough time to get that recorded for while I'm on holidays. I've been recording in between computer issues and voice issues. So it is what it is. All right, so birthday fancy kit is this. I think it's $34. I could be wrong. Could be $32, but I'm thinking it's $34, and it is 166211, and that is Canadian price. Adorable kit. If you like kits, this is a very fun one to grab so that you can be creating for family and friends quickly. Have all your bits punched out and sorted so that you are not mussing around like I just did. So that is everything for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. Please leave me a comment. I hope you enjoyed this. And like I said, I will not be live again until August, as I'm on holidays for 2 full weeks, starting Friday. So I will have videos for you. I've already recorded a couple. I'm hoping to record at least one more. So yeah, have a great couple weeks. Enjoy the content that I'm sharing, and we will see you soon. Bye for now.